Next, we have Stacy Culpepper.
Good evening, Superintendent Avila, Board President Montes, board members and audience, good evening. Mi nombre es Stacy Culpepper. Yo no soy latina, pero yo puedo leer, escribir y hablar en español con fluidez. Thank you. Eso es porque mis padres me han expuesto a una amplia educación. So basically, my name is Stacy Culpepper. I am not Latina, but I can read, write, and speak Spanish fluently. This is because my parents exposed me to a very diverse education growing up. I was exposed to different cultures at an early age. But also, I am a product of Rialto schools. I went to Morgan Elementary, Kolb Junior High, and Eisenhower High School. I even had Vice President O'Kelly as my math teacher / mentor, and I needed her bad. My parents actually had a home library in their home, and they made sure all 3 children had bookcases in our bedrooms full of diverse literature. I read everything from Maya Angelou to different translations of the Bible, to National Geographic, to Edgar Allan Poe. So I thought every kid had access to this kind of literature, but they did not. And now, almost 40 years later, they still do not. So that's why recently, I've been writing for a while, but I recently decided to publish my own stories about diverse children with backgrounds. This is my nonfiction account of a girl who was kidnapped from her village in Africa and sold into slavery. And I chose to work with the local artist. His name is Tin Nguyen. He is also a product of Rialto schools. My second story is a fiction account about a girl of a biracial background. And I chose another local artist, Stephanie Pata. She is also a product of Rialto schools. So you guys did a good job. So this is important to me because 42% of American children, they grow up in homes where their families just don't have enough money to cover basic needs. So these kids don't have access to books like I did growing up. Their parents can't buy extra books. So it's imperative that the school district include diverse books within not just school libraries, but also a school curriculum. I appreciate Vice President O'Kelly for directing me towards the superintendent's office, where I was able to meet recently with Ms. Valenzuela and Mr. De Souza about possible inclusion of my books in Rialto school libraries. But we have to work hard to get them in curriculum. 4% of the thousands of children's books printed every year feature an African-American protagonist. And the list goes on and on. So it's imperative that we empower our children to be exposed to diversity because they're able to thrive as adults in various situations. So I appreciate your time. Thank you.